I think the effort of the CFPB staff, the enforcement staff, and I think some of the staff in the fair lending office there as well, was to basically go after Townstone and its owner. And remember, they sued the owner of Townstone personally. So they personally brought him into the case. They've never done that for a fair lending case before, but they just didn't like this guy because of his political statements on the radio. Even in the declaration, when they describe the radio show, they make the point to say in their investigation documents that the radio show is often highly critical of the Bureau. So, what I think what it shows is government gone wrong. They don't like what you're saying about the people in the agency didn't like what he was saying, and so they decided to sue him personally. It just really just comes across that way from the declaration as really problematic, and that's why at the beginning of the of of our discussion, I mentioned that the regs office people are great, and thank you, Mark McCardle, for mentioning that regs is fully up and running. That's great info. But I think my experience on the Townstone case and in other cases I've worked on where I've had to deal with the enforcement office, I found the enforcement attorneys to just be incredibly aggressive, not really caring about the rule of law or what the right answer is under the law, but just out to get their guy. And I think that's unfortunately what's given the CFPB such a black eye, and why I think it's actually a good thing that we have current leadership really looking and looking at what the CFPB had done under past administrations, because I think that there are a lot of wrongs that happened, and hopefully those wrongs can be righted like they have been in Townstone.